DC Multiverse!
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Speeding onto your screens today, we have the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Jay Garrick Flash action figure. About this one, I am so excited! Remember back when this Jay Garrick figure was revealed and then I reviewed it and I was like, cool, I like Jay Garrick, but I really want to have one that's your basic look. Well, this is what we are reviewing today. And I can't wait to yoink this guy out of the package. Now, the side of this packaging has the Flash, Jay Garrick. Jay Garrick, the Flash Age. And the back has an image of the character that the figure is based on. No, it doesn't. Let me just rectify this. There we go. That's what this figure's actually based off of. Now, as you're noticing, the figure comes with an action figure base, an extra pair of clappy 5 slappy hands, 4 spaghetti noodle lightning bolt attachments that you can, well, attach to his body. And of course, he comes with a trading card, which has the same inaccurate picture as the back of the box. That picture would actually be based off of this Flash figure. Or really, either one on either side of him. Now, those are classic. As you can tell, this one is a younger Flash, and the one next to him here, close up, is an older Flash. You can tell he's old because look, he's got weird moles and skin tags on his ear. And he's so senile, he forgets how to grow gray hair properly. Look at that. Technically, yes, if you want to, you can also do a head swap and give this Flash figure the old Flash figure's head so that he looks, well, old. But looking at 3 different angles of this guy, do you really need to? And the face looks so good on this guy. When I first saw images, I was like, well, maybe, I don't know. No, I've changed my mind. I like this a lot. This is a really cool figure. I really like how bright blue his pants are. And yes, it is comic accurate. I love this gigantic lightning bolt on his front and how buff he looks. This Flash looks like he has never skipped a day in the gym. He's got more abs than a home workout video and back muscles that could stop a bullet. I like this version's take on the hands, actually having the hands covered. I really like these boots and also the wings on the side. These are really, really well done. And this is just a beautiful color palette. And I want to come back to the helmet for just 1 second here. Those wings are perfect. Those are perfect. If you're curious to see what he looks like with the rest of the Flash family, Wally West, Barry Allen, and Wallace West, well, what do you think? I mean, I don't know. I think he looks great. Really, the only speedster that I'm waiting for now is Bart Allen. Also, here he is compared to Santa Claus, and Joker, and Hopper, and Darth Vader, and the Phantom, and the Witcher, and Master Chief, and He-Man, and Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, at this point, one thing we should be doing is finding out exactly how articulated he is, because he is a running character after all, and we do want to get him into some running poses. So, the torso itself, you got that ball joint up in the torso. Lots and lots of movement, and you know what? This Flash, Jay, can actually bend down further than a lot of DC Multiverse figures, and you're looking at this going, that's not a lot! You're right. And he can bend down more than a good deal of other Multiverse figures, so I gotta give him points for that, at least for, in his league, in the 7-inch DC Multiverse league. But back, oh my goodness, I would hope, let's put his arms back so you can see, he really doesn't go back that much. This is the static point. You see these little lines right here? That's where it sits static, right? That's him naturally. Let's pull him back from there. That's it. That's all he gets. Which, I mean, it's not terrible. I just thought, and I would have expected there would have been more. Okay, it is fairly terrible back, but the shoulders, you got the rounded hinge, you got the socket there, great articulation, great range in the arms. Oh no, I ripped his arm off again. I rip all the characters' arms off. I didn't rip his arm off again. I ripped an arm off again. I swear to God, the figures must all chat amongst themselves and say, this reviewer's a savage. He's always ripping our limbs off. Bicep swivel's gonna do 360 because that's what bicep swivels do. You've also got behave. There we go. Double jointed elbows that double jointed up. You got the rounded hinge in the wrist right here. And you've got down in the groin there, you got the McFarlane clickety-clack. And it will hold its position nicely. Forward, that's actually not that bad. He can do the can-can. And then back, His buttocks gets in the way a little bit. You know, I guess that's typical, but overall there is a fairly decent range of motion here. And what about this motion right here? Not very much. That's disappointing. We do have his knees, though, double jointed. And of course, each one of these ankles has a rounded hinge, back and forth, and a pivot. And the rounded hinge is really more of a sculpted hinge to look more like the boot and less like an ugly rounded hinge. We've also got the stubby toe articulation. So what do I think about Jay Garrick? I love him. Now I just wish that we could get our hands on an Alan Scott Green Lantern, along with Wildcat, Stargirl, and the Spectre. Let's start building out that Justice Society. When this guy hits stores in North America, honestly, don't hesitate. Pick this guy up, because if you don't, this figure will be gone in a flash. Anyway, super friends, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me as usual, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.